and welcome, Pocket Watch here, and it's about time for another episode of Gore Screaming Show. And yeah, we're after like beyond Kika Road already, and now we're going to check out actually her another bad end. So yeah, that's going to be the episode, and we're going with the walkthrough here because only bad end is left. Actually, I said bad ends, and that's not a mistake because Kika Road is an anomaly. It has no one, no two, but three bad endings. Why? But I will not actually show you probably one of them because the one that been like earlier is actually called as well at the end of the nightmare, it seems, and this is the bad ending. And what we saw in the previous episode, like not maybe previous, but the previous bad ending, it was also at the end of the nightmare, but it was alternative scene. So we saw alt scene of this ending basically. So I'm probably not going to record this one, or I will and just like throw it somewhere like at the end of the episode or something. I'm not sure yet. But now we're going for something that's called the Avengers Requiem. So yeah, we're going to follow Kika Road and see how it will go. And yeah, so let's just start, and I will see you in a second, I guess, after like skipping a bunch of text and stuff. So yeah. My bad? Okay, I just realized something. I cannot click new game because I unlocked some new road. So I'm just going to the title and just load the save. I just realized I cannot do this on the new game. I was like wondering why like my skip button just stopped working. And I just realized, hey, I unlocked some new roads, right? Okay, so let me just go with the load. And yeah, I will see you in a second after I figured out which save I should get actually. I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, be right back. Okay, I'm here on this spot and I made a mistake, I guess. I mean, I loaded this and according to the guideline I have to click not really. And it lowers my Kika affinity actually, that's weird. I say we are not into her. Oh wait, this is Akana Road. I don't know anymore. Okay, I just followed that choice. I don't understand anymore. I don't know if I have even saved for Kika Road properly. Anyway. Yeah, this is Kika just avoiding the crisis. And that's something that didn't happen before, I believe, right? Like, Yamiko didn't show up in the classroom, so this is new, I think. Or maybe I did. No, it's new. Yeah, every part of ice in the classroom is fixed on him. Yeah. They never saw her, right? How the hell did you come to any of those conclusions? Jojo is first back at her. Great, thanks Yamiko. That's definitely what's happening. Well, I don't want that. Come on, let's hurry up and go. He pushes Yamiko back out of the classroom. Okay. So that's just like little extra scene, I guess. Hey, Yamiko-san. And this is apparently new again? Okay. Yamiko replies with a slow down out voice. No! That's a choice? Okay, this is not... Okay. Okay, this is not Kika answers. What the fuck is happening in this game? I don't understand. I'm getting into like weird freaking like places. What? Which save do I load? Maybe I will just load the one that is like just before, maybe that will work. I don't know which one will be, but yeah, okay, be right back. Seems like I have the save that directly goes into the end of the Nightmare ending, the original one without the alternative scene, so I guess I will just go with this then. First in the recording session, I might put this like at the end of the video or maybe in the middle, I'm not sure. But I guess we'll just go with this for now because I have no idea what is happening. Like, finishing Kika Road affected my saves as well, not only the new game. Is it possible that I might have like troubles to get like proper like Kika ending now? Without like getting spoiled, so maybe I should not dig into this and just read the new game. I'm not entirely sure. I will try to find the loads that do not have any new text, and also I'm skipping everything, so yeah. But yeah, let's just go. So yeah, I will rest a little. Pika might already be at school, but whenever he closes his eyes, he sees Yoshiki die. And if he shows himself to Kika in this frame of mind, he will just needlessly worry about them. He should at least try to rest a little longer. Then meet her when he looked a little better. Koji crawls back into bed. If this is exactly the same ending, but like with like some little like differences, I'm just going to like cut like 99.9% of this probably, because there's like no reason to see the same thing twice. Oh, okay, this is quite different, actually. Yeah, final straw, Kika blacks out, and in normal ending they put her into the nurse office, but in this they pin her arms behind her back and tie them with looks like vinyl tape. Great! There's like a rain place in the toilet stall with her butt in the air. Kika cries out, but the classmates surrounding her just laugh at her mercilessly. Yeah, I'm just going to skip this. When she tries to twist her body, the tape digs into her bound arms and knees, causing numbing pain. Actually, I probably did not censor this part here up, so you can actually see the tape. Like, there's one below her knee, and there's one on the hand. Yeah, so they like put it actually up over the stall. Okay. So, yeah, Kika is basically broken and asking for more and stuff, yeah. Just to give you perspective what is happening without like reading anything. Maybe that's actually the way I should do this. Like I should maybe not read like what actually is happening, and like actually I'm not reading what is happening usually. I'm just reading like the state of the emotions that the character is in. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
お前ぐちゃそう何よこんなに乳首尖らせちゃってさかまとどべるのもいい加減にしろっつうのほら
Okay.
言ってみなさいよ
So the girls are assaulting her chest, basically.
ぐちゃぐちゃにかき回し
中出しバンバンもよろしくしょうがね
Constant roughly goes onto Kika Buttcock's nails dig into her skin, drawing blood. That's a hard grab. Why you use nails? Okay, so the next set of two.
何
筆下ろし
男子ってここに落ち入れるのやーねよ
みそのさんこんなになってたら次
Okay, she does what they told her and pushes out thing from her bottom. Hmm.
みそのさん
何どうなのよ切った
Oh, there's no CG anymore, okay. The afterglow of insane pleasure gives way to a chill, and the haze hanging over her mind clears up somewhat. Are those really her classmates? They should be people she knows, but she doesn't recognize their faces and voices at all. Yeah, because they are illusions made by Yuka. Who are those people? She's afraid to open her eyes. She doesn't want to know who she's been doing it with. She hears footsteps in the corridor. They're getting closer. The temperature in the room drops. The tumult of madness grows distant. The sound of door opening. And at that moment all of them, as one, stop moving. Who is it? Why won't anyone say or do anything? She's afraid to open her eyes, but keeps them shut, just as terrifying. And after agonizing over it for a moment, she finally opens her eyes, over slightly. Only to find herself looking at someone she thought she would never see again. Hi, Yuka. Oh, okay, go.
まだ食べちゃダメよ。生かしておかなきゃ意味がない。
Okay. Yuka cold voice.
それにしたって最低。こいつ精液まみれでドロドロじゃない。ま、いいわ。あんたたち、こいつ運んじゃって。
Other students grab onto Kika's arms, their faces all contorted into grins. So basically we got the perspective... Okay, never mind. This is different. This is a different ending, so... It's like events went differently. At this point, nothing really registers with Kika anymore. She can only watch in daze as this exchange unfolds before her eyes. Okay. Goju backs to sleep, but when he wakes up he doesn't feel any better. Stretching his legs a little would do more to take his mind off things. If only I'd come here sooner. Goju opens the door to the classroom and promptly stumbles as the odd atmosphere in the room hits him. Yeah, we saw this. Why I cannot just like skip it? I don't understand. He runs into missing classmates walking towards him in a drove. What are you doing? He asks, feeling an odd sense of unease. This is new. None of his classmates answers him. They simply stare at Kyoji grinning. What? What's so funny? This is creepy. They just keep smiling at him wordlessly. It's as though they had masks of smiling face glued on. Kyoji feels his spine freeze. That's it. Masks. They look like strangers who are wearing masks with his classmate's face on them. Just what's happened here while he was gone? Kyoji hesitates, unsure as to what to do, when the trunk barring his way suddenly parts. They clear a path for him, as if to tell him to go through. And then in perfect unison, they point down the corridor and start chanting.
保健室保健室
保健室保健室
He has a bad feeling about this, yeah. Kyoji pressed his lips together and ran down the cordon of people. He hears shrill laughter echo behind him. When he arrives in front of the nurse office, Kyoji can't believe his eyes. Okay, the scribbles we know. Yeah, okay, we can skip this. This is pretty much the same. Oh, this is different. That was sudden. What the hell? He rushes into the room. The moment Kyoji walks in, Kika suddenly screams and leaps at him. Is she like, okay, is she like in the state of mind of like, I need your thing now? Like she's like totally broken. These stockings though. Kika trashes like she's gone mad. That should be like different episode actually, because this ending is different. This is actually different ending. I thought like it's going to be the same scene, but with like, I don't know, like different dialogue or something, but it's like entirely different CG and situation. This is interesting. Her chest is completely bare and her legs. He doesn't even need to ask what happened. When he thinks back to the doodle in the corridor, it makes his blood boil.
いやいやもう嫌よいっそ死んじゃった方がマシだわもう生きていたくない
Yeah. Georgie had to wake her up from the spots. In the good end, Kika's so utterly confused that there's no talking with her. If only he would come a little sooner. But no matter how bitter his regrets, it's too late now. I know you. Here, have this. Kyoji takes off the pendant off his neck. Maybe it's a little too late now. But maybe, just maybe, it will help her calm down a little. But the moment he hands it over... Kyoji can't believe his eyes. Yep, okay, he handed over to Kika and he instantly got teleported to the Gore world. Okay, makes sense. And we can skip this because this is the same. Okay, and we wake up. Here. Yeah, it's definitely illusion now. Now I can see this actually. Like, Kika have the pendant, so she should be normal at this point. And she says stay away from me and stuff, so... Yeah, it's like Yuka and Gore just showing him the continuation of the illusion. He did not break out. This is actually going to be like... Okay, we're going to have another episode with another ending, I guess. Because it's actually taken quite a long time. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm talking too much. Guys going into Kyoji and crying just like before. I will see. I'm not sure what I will do yet. Did he just have a vision? However, Gore is standing behind Kika. He looks at Kyoji, grinning broadly. Okay. And we are back to the classroom. Okay. Is this going to be the eating scene? So this is the same scene. I don't understand why I cannot skip this. So that wasn't even the ending. That was just like alternative scene and the ending is still not there. So I guess we'll continue. Maybe I will actually make the episode like for this ending and then I will do episode for another ending. Unless I find the proper save and I can like throw this ending at the end of this episode or something. I don't know. Like saves got messed up after I finished Kika Road. I tried like one save, right? Or two. Like, no, I start like new game and I realize there's something wrong with this. Then I make a load and I realized something wrong is with this because we had like options that were not in the guide for Kika Road. So that was weird. So I'm not sure what I will do. Okay, and we are without any choice actually this time. So we have the nurse scene, but without choice of Kyoji going to the hospital or going to the school, I guess. She becomes aware of the foreign body sensation in her regions. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Once again, a sudden nausea surges up within her. Unable to restrain it this time, she scatters the contents of her stomach over the floor. The sour taste of stomach acid fills her mouth, along with a different foul, fishy taste. While she's thrown up an oily, sticky mass, keeping rising from her back of her throat constantly. She's vomiting. She vomits again, loudly, explosively. Her tangled hair falls like the curtain over her face. She can feel more and more of Mark. She's throwing up, clinging to it. Metallic sand stings her nostrils. She throws up over and over, and each time she does, a sticky, stretchy paste fills her mouth. What the f... She opens her mouth. Her blurred field of vision is filled by a large amount of murky white fluid spread all over the floor. She instantly recognizes what it is. She instantly remembers what she's done with perfect clarity. Okay. So this is instantly after the bathroom scene, I guess, right? I don't even know. I don't care anymore, to be honest, about Kika Road. Attention shifts back to her regions. There's still a heavy feeling and pain is starting to set in. At the same time, she becomes aware of something sticky oozing out of there. It sticks to her lower thigh like paste and soaks the lining of her skirt. By the feel of it, she isn't wearing any underwear. She can't help but remember the sultry spectacle she made of herself in front of her classmates. How many people were there? And the things they did to her that too. Horace's screams start to escape from her throat in reedy, rustling gasps. She curls up on the sofa, hugging herself. The moment she stirs, she feels a pain in her crotch, like she's been cut there. A sob comes across Kika's lips. The pain makes sense. She was raped by several boys earlier, and though she was a virgin until recently, her only consolation is that her first time was with Kyoji. That's what makes Kika feel pathetic. She sobs again.
そろそろいいか
Oh god, we're back to Sadashima. The sudden voice, Kika raised her head. Can we skip this? Yep. Oh, almost we can skip this. A bit. Okay. Figments of imagination, maybe she's just a little under the weather. Yeah, come to think of it, it's almost the time of the month for her. Okay, I probably cut this whole sequence, but that was exactly the same scene. Like, that was exactly the same as the previous bad ending. So that was just at the end of the nightmare, with a lot of like stuff that we don't want to talk about or remember. The things that you could disable in Euphoria, but apparently you cannot disable it in the Gore Screaming Show. Yeah, sure, why not? So it's just like different path with a little like different setting towards its ending. So I will try to get the other one right now, the Avengers Requiem. I will try to find the load that is like the closest one, so it won't mess up with my choices. If I cannot find save like this, then I will just like ignore it for now, and I will start a new game and we'll go with like new road that just unlocked, okay? I guess. Because if I will like have to click from for choices that I didn't have previously, like in Kika Road and like never like before, then it's counting as the spoilers for me, because I don't want to read anything that was like, you know, that is like freshly unlocked. So I think we are going to not do another episode, and I will just like put 2 bad endings in 1 episode. I will cut most of the previous ones, so that should be fine, because only this one will be like actually in the episode. The rest is like basically cut off. So like should be fine to upload with like proper amount of like black boxes and stuff. So in this is like the choice just before, like one of the choices before the bad ending. So we should say, sorry, I've got somewhere to go, and we got to the Kika. Okay, and okay, this is surprising to me. What? This choice is leading to the bad end? Wait, what? How the fuck? What? How is this possible? Oh, I'm out of saves. What the fuck? Okay, let's just start from the beginning, I guess. Okay, so we shouldn't, not when we are in the middle of the assignment, and that should give us the Avengers Requiem. I didn't like go from the beginning, so I didn't like do any like choices before Kika, like before this, so maybe I have too many points in here to have bad ending, but maybe not. I don't know. Let's just do this, I guess. Just like the guide says. So. And I did not got the bad ending, because this is yet another choice. Okay, so I have too much of the affinity with Kika at this point. So I need another save. God damn it. Okay, be right back, I guess. Kika, let's check it out. Yep, we found out the room. And let's go from this. Let's follow. God damn, I forgot about the CG. Damn! That's massive. Massive CG. Why I can't skip this? Okay, that should be skipped, so I don't understand. And this is the place where I get a new choice that I never had before, I think. Like, at least it's not in the play. It says I should say check it out, but I cannot. Maybe I'll just give up on this, actually. And then we don't stop Yamiko from telling her the, like, the story, basically. Kyoji decides to not stop Yamiko. Okay, this is different because this time we let her, like, we're not concerned about Kika, I guess, and we're just, like, letting Yamiko continue her, like, creepy story, right? So this is different, and it might impact, actually, our relationship with Kika. Akane seems completely immersed in the story, yeah. Yamiko seems to have noticed that... However, Yamiko seems to have noticed Kika's reaction. Yamiko gently asks her. Okay, so this time Yamiko actually steps in. Okay. Kika shakes her head, and Yamiko consideration. Yeah. So this time basically Kyoji is not like reassuring her that he's like with her, like he will like care about like her mental state basically, and he's not like stopping Yamiko, and he's like not recognizing that she's scared. And this time it's Yamiko who's like recognized that. Okay, maybe that's the trigger point. Maybe that's the trigger point. Okay, this is the new choice. But we're going... Okay, so my saves are actually fucked up because I finished Kika Road. So I have new choices, and obviously when we click the new game, we are going to click the new choices. But we're going for Kika, so we're trying to avoid everything. So this is basically like avoiding like all of the triggers basically in the prologue, I think, because we're just like talking about like random people. Anyway, running form. I think this is blocking me. When I go from like the early choices before this, I'm always getting this. Is this actually new? Maybe it doesn't exist in the just Kika Road? Let me check like Akane Road maybe. Was that the option? Step out, break them, check the notebook. No. Okay, I don't understand. This is not the option I want to see. I think we're fucked. And then I should have the option check it out. But it's not showing up. So basically we're fucked and we are unable to get Kika Road. Bad ending. I will try, but I think we are unable to, so this episode is probably going to be only the like original version of the end of the nightmare, I guess. And we can do Kika Road like thing after we do this road of like whatever this road is. Assuming Yuka Road, because that's what I heard, that Yuka Road is unlocked after this, so yeah, I think we'll just go with that. I will still try to get something like get around, but I will see. What if I like cut the save from the files actually? Can I cut the save of like finished game or something from files? I'll have to try. Anyway, yeah, if this is it, so thanks for watching. If this is it, then thanks for watching. This was the other version of the ending that we had last time. Nothing really special, to be honest, and yeah, I guess like I will see you in the next road. Or in Kika, I think. So yeah, thanks for joining, and I will see you next one. So far, Pocket Watch, it's going out. Very short note. After hour of trying, I came to the conclusion that we are fucked. So yeah, we'll see this after I finish the next road. We don't have to suffer Kika route anymore. Great. See you next one.